Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. All right, so the Queen has announced that there will be a 1-year Megxit transition period. So they're not Megxiting on 3/31, Harry and Meghan. There will be a 12-month review to ensure that this arrangement works for all parties. So basically what just happened is the Queen banned their use of Sussex Royal because you can't merch while being royal. You can't use the royal name to merch. And then it was followed by an additional 12 months of transition, which is a kindness. And I chose this picture because, this is Harry's whole life. The military, he's going to lose all of his military honors and status, which is the biggest deal. Here's the marriage, all of this work, Diana, and there's Harry, and there he is as a little boy. He's just kind of walking away from all of this. So I think the Queen is following the Iron Fist strategy of banning the use of Sussex Royal with kindness. So did Harry request this additional time? Some cards fell out. Okay, did Harry request this additional time? We'll do a mini. Is he panicking? Is he getting cold feet? Did Harry request this additional time? Because it doesn't seem to be going terribly well, and that's a huge blow. Taking the Sussex Royal brand away. They sunk and invested so much time and money and effort into that. That's a huge blow. I don't know what I'm seeing here yet. Okay, I'm looking for panic, cold feet. Did Harry request this? Union, connected, ruler, this is the crown. Communication from the ruler, they're helping. They're committed to helping them. Cornucopia, everything in money. Mother Earth, everything grows, giving them time to grow. Cornerstone and diamond ring. Okay, still very solid, committed to making this very solid. 6, which is 2 diamonds. This is from the crown. Okay, Harry didn't request this. This is from the crown. They're mothering him. They're babying him. I don't see him panicking or getting cold feet. They're just, they're giving them more time to launch. The crown is really taking care of Harry. That's good. A lot of people are saying that Doria was the mastermind behind Megxit. Also that she was actively running Meghan's Hollywood agent, all the Hollywood stuff, and Meghan kept clothes back in Canada, and she was just ready to go back at any time and just restart her life, and that Doria was the mastermind, and that she was actively managing all that stuff in Meghan's short absence, while she's being a royal for the very, very brief time. Meghan is the shortest royal, the shortest lasting royal in history. Well, that's not true. There are some in the Bible that some kings, they lasted like 6 days and then they were killed. So she didn't beat them. Okay, so was Doria the mastermind behind Megxit? Is Doria behind the scenes, talking in Meghan's ear the whole time? Is Doria the mastermind behind the scenes? Player. Scapegoat. Many hands. People she knows well. Okay, is Doria mastermind? Okay, well, player is actress, actor. Outside, it's someone outside of her family. It's many people and outside of her family. 25. 25. Seven hearts. So the acting gig, going back, all of this is from outside of Megxit's family. It's not Doria. Deeply rooted in the world and close association, very worldly. These can be globalists. Uh, the 4 hearts and 8 clubs, that can be globalist. Could be 14, 18, 5 diamonds. So it's someone. It's many. It's more than one people. And it's someone outside of her family. Did Meghan plan all of this herself? Okay, because Meghan is always looking to the next step. She's always running ahead to the next step, always preparing, always planning, always making sure that Meghan is taken care of. So is this all Meghan's idea? Let's just ask that, because it's not Doria. Is this all Meghan's idea? And she consults with everybody. She gets people on her side. She triangulates a lot. Okay, she triangulates a lot. We see her doing this all the time. So is this all Meghan's idea? Meghan was in control of everything, because Meghan seems rather controlling. Was this all Meghan's idea? Karmic shift, 2 hearts, 10 clubs. Okay, well, we have a 2. Big change because of the close relationship and overseas, or the long travel and distance. 12, 3 spades, conflict, big change, traveling, conflict because of traveling over the long distance. 9 clubs is very much a solo card. This is the desire. This is the solo desire of her heart. 3 diamonds. So underneath, these are the desires of her heart. This is what Meghan wants. But karmic shift, okay, over the long, this can be traveling over the water, connected closely to somebody, traveling over the water, and a big change. She just changed her mind. This is the solo desire of her heart. So she's driving everything. It wasn't Doria, 8 spades. It was many people, but she's driving the action. Big change in the love relationship after she went overseas, along the way or overseas. So is it just Meghan? Well, this is the desire of Meghan's heart. This is what she truly desires. And things just changed after she got married. Things changed. So Meghan is behind driving all the action. She triangulates a lot with other people. Will Meghan and Harry get booed when they return to the UK? Okay, because they have several things coming up. Okay, on 3/6, they're going... Either Harry or Harry and Meghan are going to attend the Mountbatten Music Festival, okay, March 6th. On March 8th, Meghan is scheduled to attend International Women's Day. Okay, so that was a big deal the last year. She made some incendiary statements. On the 9th, March 9th, they're scheduled to attend Commonwealth Day. On February 28th, we have the John Bon Jovi and the Invictus Choir. Harry is going to meet with John Bon Jovi and the Invictus Choir, and they're going to record one of Bon Jovi's songs with some new words for the Invictus Games. So I guess we'll get to hear Harry sing. So will Meghan and Harry get booed if they return to the UK? Are they going to get boos? Okay, because they got some boos before. We have them attending an opera or something, and they were booed. which is crazy. So will Meghan and Harry get booed when they return to the UK? I mean, if people really turned against them. Coffin Snake, wow. Mustard seed. Maybe the S card. So I'm trying to, how bad have they damaged their reputations in Britain? Are they going to get booed? Coffin is death and very quiet. Snake is underlying problems. Mustard seed, message. So what does a boo look like? A boo can be sharp, and it would definitely be spades. Could be, so let's see. What is this saying? Underlying problems, hidden in the box, and messages. 12, 13, 17, 5 hearts. They've really upset some people. Definitely upset some people. And the key is the relationships. 15, 4 clubs. Some are going to boo. Some are going to boo. There's definitely some problems. And there's a dead body in that box. And deep underlying problems and messages. So that does look to me like they're going to get some boos. The UK people have turned against them a little bit. Okay, so I'm hearing that celebrities are ghosting Meghan and Harry following the banning of the Sussex Royal. Elton John, their good buddy Elton John, their good buddy Ellen, who's supposed to be doing the first interview. Is that true? Are celebrities ghosting Meghan and Harry? Is there any ghosting action going on? I mean, are they just like sitting in the background waiting to see how this shakes out? Because if they're not a viable going concern, they'll back away from them. Are the celebrities ghosting them? Okay, butterfly, very light and very public. Everyone working together, very solid. Very solid. 13, which is 4 hearts, close associations. No, it's very solid. So I'm not seeing any ghosting. Their relationships in Hollywood are still very solid and close. 7, these are the new people in their life. But it's very light. They're not talking about heavy things. 7 spades, 5 spades, man. Harry's taking it hard. 25, 7. He's feeling really blocked, and he's very upset about this. Okay, and I saw this in a previous reading. Harry is very, very, very upset about the loss of the Sussex Royal brand. That's a huge loss. Okay, and the Queen was very gracious in giving them an additional year. I wonder that the Queen is hoping that Harry will simply come back within that year. But either way, it gives them an additional year to launch. That's a lot of time. So they're having like a year and a half to launch themselves. All right. Did Harry request this? Did Harry request an additional year because he's got cold feet, he's starting to panic? No, this is the Crown. The Crown is just, the Queen is just mothering Harry and making sure that he has a solid foundation. So I think it's negative if they fall. So the Crown, that's just, the Queen is just being nice to Harry. Is Doria the mastermind behind Megxit? No, it's someone else. It's someone closely associated with Meghan in the world. It could be Marcus Anderson. Okay, and she just talks to a lot of people. This is the desire of her heart, and she just sells the idea. She goes and shops the idea to everybody and sees what they say. She takes polls. A lot of people do this. So this is what Meghan wants. Okay, Meghan wants what Meghan wants. And Meghan always gets what Meghan wants. That's what Harry said. Okay, and so she just shops around ideas and sees what people think. And then she's mostly acting on her own. Okay, she does join with people, and she always gets people to help her. Uh, and as soon as she didn't feel like the royal thing was working out, was like the first day, she's starting to she's always looking ahead, transitioning out of it. But this is the solo desire of her heart. She follows what she wants. What Meghan wants what Meghan gets. But she's always shopping it with other people. It's not Doria. It's not Doria in particular. She'll talk to Piers Morgan. I hate to say the word uses, but she collaborates with Piers Morgan to get what she wants, and then she dumps Piers Morgan. She's going to collaborate with Doria. She's going to collaborate with a whole bunch of people, anyone who's handy. But it's Meghan driving all the action. Okay, so Meghan is really solo behind all of this. All of the stuff that you see in Meghan's life is Meghan's behind it. Are Meghan and Harry going to get booed when they come back to England? There's some definite problems. There's some people who are really upset with them, and it's all about the relationship. So I think they will get a few boos. I don't think it's going to be overwhelming. So some boos. Are celebrities ghosting them now that they've been banned from using Sussex Royal? No, the relationships are very strong still, but Harry's taking it very hard. Harry's a little bit of a depressive. He gets a little depressed. And maybe he procrastinates. I don't know. He gets a little depressed. So that's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.